Hey there my wonderful people, how are we doing? Hopefully well, but if not, I hope I can make your day a little better. Today, we're going to go over 20 more tips and tricks in Freemode, some of which are actually hidden secrets too. So sit back, grab that coffee, and enjoy. Number 1. Being able to loot without spamming. A tip I only just learned recently: if you're looting a boring car which has loads of cash on it, you don't have to give your thumb arthritis by spamming the button to pick up the loot. Instead, all you have to do is pick up one and then pause the game, and then your character will just pick up the rest by itself. Perfect opportunity for you to sip a beer during that time. It's a very simple and neat trick which can also help you out massively with the coyote and casino heists. Number 2. Being able to request a vehicle inside the car wash. In my previous videos, I mentioned that the agency was the only interior you could call and request your vehicles in. Well, since the new DLC update, you can also do this from within your new businesses as well. Is it useful? Of course, it gives you a slight head start before you go outside. And, on top of that, if you're in a public lobby and there's loads of people around, then it's best to do it this way first. Number 3. You can hide in bushes to remove your wanted level. Also in a previous tips video, I mentioned that if you switch accessories while the cops are out of your sight, you'll lose an additional star. Well, there is also another way you can do that: jump into a bloody bush. Yes, believe it or not, jumping into bushes does serve a purpose, and it can actually aid you. But bushes like these are still here to absolutely screw you. Number 4. Biker suits actually reduce the damage you take from falling from bikes. Correctamundo. Bike suits... I'm never saying that again. Bike suits will reduce your fall damage when you come flying off your motorbike. Did you see that? My health was already low and I still didn't die. This is only for the first impact though. If you're sliding down hills, then this will still most probably end you. But it's a neat feature which really does go unnoticed, not really something Rockstar mentions in your phase. Number 5. The car wash crash trick. The car wash is a very unique DLC feature which came out recently, and although Rockstar said you can now skip cutscenes, you can't skip the bloody car wash one. Or can you? If somebody crashes into your car as you drive in, the whole car wash cutscene would just bypass. Sure, the car will be damaged, but at this point you're not getting tons of money from it anyway. Number 6. Being able to melee on bikes. Back to motorbikes again, and honestly this can be a real laugh. Especially if you want to start meleeing people on them. To do this, at least with PlayStation controls, you must hold down the X button and then press L1 or R1 depending on which side you want to hit with. Of course, you're not going to take out Oppressor Grievous doing this, but it's just an absolute laugh. And if you don't have a melee weapon, don't worry, because you could just karate kick them instead. Number 7. The car color trick. Los Santos Customs have given us great customization options, but honestly, they could have done more. You can have matte pearlescent vehicles by choosing a matte color, then going to metallic, and then backing out. Once you've done that, buy a random license plate, and then you'll be able to apply any pearlescent you want. Doing this just gives you a bit more freedom in customizations, and I would definitely recommend trying. Number 8. Don't put armoured plates on the Night Shark. Many people who are subscribed to this channel know more than enough that not having the windows in the Night Shark is the only way to go. Having armoured plates does absolutely nothing for you in the Night Shark. You can still be shot through it. And on top of that, you also don't have the flexibility to be able to use weapons. So honestly, leave those windows open. Number 9. You can get full body armor and snacks in just an instant. Calling Franklin and requesting a supply stash is a very good thing to do if you're outside and on the go. Once you've called him up, you'll see a rucksack icon on the map, which will always spawn very close to you. It's definitely worth doing if you don't feel like going inside your interiors. Number 10. Unlocking the Kiflom t-shirt. You can obtain the rare Kiflom t-shirt just by getting absolutely drunk in GTA Online, but it's not easy to get. In order to do this, you need to order the Macbeth whiskey shot. This can be in your nightclub, arcade or casino, and then once you have, you will pass out and teleport somewhere completely random. For example, I just spawned in a train container. But in order to get the t-shirt, you will have to spawn on the Kiflom building. This is in this location here. This can take you 10 tries, but it could also take you 100. Is it worth it? You be the judge. Oh hey, you're still here. Pick a number between 1 and 10, and if I guess it right, you should subscribe to me. Okay, ready? Was it 7? Knew it. Oh wait, it wasn't. Then it was probably 4 then. I'm just kidding. Anyway, let's move on. I'm a content creator, not bloody Houdini. Number 11. Calling Merryweather to pick you up. If you're stuck in the middle of nowhere and don't have access to your personal vehicles or helicopters, you can call on Merryweather to get a chopper service to come and pick you up. This tip is definitely more aimed at low ranks, especially if you don't have like a lot of vehicles yet. I used to do this a lot back in the early days of GTA. So once you call them up, just request helicopter pickup.
A helicopter has been dispatched to...
Once they land, you can shoot the pilot and then fly the chopper for yourself. Or you can just sit in the chopper with him, but I must warn you, it can be very slow. Number 12. Commending players. When you commend somebody in GTA Online, it would allow them to get discounts in the ammunition stores. It's something which doesn't affect you in particular, but it's definitely something we should all do, especially if somebody's been very helpful to you. Number 13. Close your game before your cargo gets destroyed. Griefers are an absolute nightmare in GTA, and unfortunately, you can't avoid them in public lobbies. If you're delivering cargo in a fully open public lobby on your own, first of all, you're brave. Secondly, if you find that you're about to be absolutely obliterated by a Harry Potter Mark II, then you can quickly close the game before it happens. The only worst part about this is, you only lose a couple of grand's worth of cargo, but hey, it's better than all of it, right? Number 14. You can call your friends who aren't in the same lobby as you. This is a really cool feature which doesn't get used too often. If you have friends on GTA who are in a different lobby to you, you can call them on your mobile and actually talk to them over your mic. This is useful if you want to quickly ask them for things like assistance with missions or griefers and that. Honestly, it's pretty cool. And obviously you can call them if they're in the same lobby as you as well. Number 15. Don't buy vehicles or properties on Wednesdays, as well as selling cargo. A piece of advice for you guys here, never ever sell your cargo or buy new vehicles and properties on Wednesdays. If you aren't really up to date on how things work with GTA, every Thursday Rockstar bring out new discounts and bonuses for certain things. And if you're buying a load of new things the night before, it can really throw a spanner in the works. That $3 million car you bought today could be half price tomorrow, so never buy on Wednesdays. Number 16. Collecting all the player cards unlocks a unique outfit for the heist. Collectibles on GTA can be an absolute nightmare. First of all, they're scattered all around the map, and it can take hours to collect. But if you collect all the playing cards here, it'll make your life easier later on for a certain heist finale. Not only do you unlock this sexy looking outfit to wear in Freemode, you can also use it for the big con finale, which also means you never have to do that heist setup ever again. It's pretty cool because it saves you a mission and it's less to worry about. Number 17. Avoid biker club raids. Getting your MC businesses raided is no fun, especially when you gotta drive halfway across the map just to attend it. When you're doing cell missions or Freemode missions, such as stand your ground, your businesses can't get raided during this time. And they also can't get raided if you aren't in your biker club at all. So never stay in an MC longer than necessary. Switch to a CEO instead, it will save your mentality later on. Number 18. Request any vehicle from the CEO office. The CEO office is a great addition to the game, and it's aged incredibly well since it came out in the early years of GTA 5. Your assistant can allow you to choose any vehicle from any garage you want before leaving the building. It's pretty useful, especially if you just spawned in and you want to start your day. On top of that, they also have a very good aircraft selection too, including the Savage, which can be used to take down pesky griefers in your session. Number 19. Blocking your car door to leave faster. A simple yet effective trick. If you want to get out your car even quicker, then parking the driving side of the car against a wall and then leaving the car will instantly teleport you out. But this will only work if you have a passenger next to you. Is it useful? Well, it depends on your scenario. But either way, if you ever saw that happen sometimes and wondered how did it happen, now you know. And lastly, number 20, a rare car spawn. At 7 PM GTA time, if you come to this location here, a unique tornado car will spawn. It will have 2 guitars in the back, and I think it's a reference to a movie called Thelma and Louise, but I could be wrong. It will spawn on this ledge right here, but when you get here, you want to face away and look towards Mount Chiliad. You should be looking at Mount Chiliad from about 6:30 onwards, so make sure you get to this location quite early. So yeah, once it's 6:30, just stare at Mount Chiliad, and then wait until about 7 o'clock or 2 minutes past 7. You zoom in, you'll see some cars here. Shoot the driver, and then once you shot the driver out the car, you can fly over and pick it up.
Off your back.
Once you do get it, you can take it to Los Santos Customs and make it your own personal vehicle, and customize it just the way you want. And there we have it, you bunch of legends, 20 more cheeky tips in Freemode. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, I'd appreciate a cheeky like. And if we get 150 likes, I'll do a part 3, and I'll do another 20 additional tips. Thank you very much for watching. I have been iKills, and I'll see you in the next one.